There was a time in my life, thought I had to do it all for myself. Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. I didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, gotta let it go. Gotta let it all go. Are you listening? You got to let it all go. And this is what you have to say. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Oh, I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Oh, I release. I let go. Let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Oh, I am free in the Spirit. Do you want to be free? Then let me hear you say yes. Yes, I'm only here for God. I know.
Well, good morning again, and I hope you feel uplifted by that song. I love Reverend Michael Gott. And so first off, we would like to acknowledge the Algonquin Nation on whose traditional unceded territory we are holding this online service. We gratefully acknowledge them as past, present, and future stewards of this land. Welcome to the annual Burning Bowl ceremony. My name is Susan Hagar, and it is an honor for me to lead our last Sunday service in 2020. It is so wonderful to see you all here today, and I trust that you are looking forward to what is to come as we reimagine this sacred service in an online format. We will not be following our usual order of service today, and I invite you to view our newsletter or our website to get the latest news and updates. This week, we will experience the cleansing action of the burning bowl. Then next week, we will turn our attention to creating a fresh start with the white stone ceremony led by our beloved Linda McCabe. So let us begin by reading this affirmation together. I release old habits and ways of thinking and joyously accept my good. Now, let's say it again with confidence and conviction. I release old habits and ways of thinking and joyously accept my good. Let's watch this video together.
You see, the soul is meant, friends, to feel spacious. Your soul is meant and designed to feel a sense of openness and an expansion, to feel an aliveness of the spirit. So the question is, what do you need to release?
As we leave this astounding year of change, we embrace a bright new year and the many opportunities it will offer us. We will grow in 2021 as we practice, practicing self-remembrance and self-awareness and forgiveness. Each of us is evolving and expanding, like it or not, and we wish to make room to let all the newness enter. Otherwise, our metaphysical glows get kind of too tight. There is really no sound reason to not let go of our stuff, that which does not serve us. Are you ready for this and all that 2021 will offer? That you are here, I think the answer is a resounding yes. So let me share with you how this contemplative service will flow. Each section will have a short talk, music, and a meditation. In the burning bowl section, while in meditation, you will write a list of things to let go of. After the meditation, you will have an opportunity to release your list, to be cleansed and purified in a new way. Following this, we then have an opportunity to write a letter to self. More on that later. So, does everyone have a pen and paper? Maybe some Kleenex too? Please grab this now if not. If you have 2 plain envelopes, that also would be ideal, though you can get these later. Keep your pen and paper handy, as it is our experience that things you want to release may come to mind even before the meditation. Whenever a thought or idea comes to you, write it down. Capture everything. You may want to use a word, a name, or a phrase to represent the idea. You may be thinking of a situation or an ego that follows you around, like anger or envy or pride, for example. I'm sure many of you who are familiar with this annual ritual are wondering, how will we include a fun option of burning in the same bowl as was said in our newsletter? As you can see, I'm sitting by my fireplace this morning, and I will be sitting here next Sunday morning for the white stone ceremony. We will take a few minutes next week to burn our envelopes together for those of you who choose to mail it to the office tomorrow, Monday, so that it can get to me on time. I ask that it is addressed to the office, which I will put in the chat box at the end of service. Most importantly, I ask for no identifying information on the envelope and request that you write a random, uncommon word on the back of the envelope that only you know. For example, you might want to put rhinoceros, and I'll show you my envelope. I've written on the back my teacher in Peru's name, Willibrew. So, when we burn each envelope together next week, I will read that word aloud that you and only you know to identify that it is your envelope being burned. This way, I will also know that I'm not burning a check that belongs with the office. Please join in on this community experience, and if your envelope doesn't make it to the office on time due to mail delays, we will send it on to Unity Village to be burned there. For those who are guided to do your own ceremony in your own way, with or without fire, may you happily do so. Let's set aside this matter for now and deepen into this ceremony, awaiting your inner guidance about this to emerge following the service. So let us move into our prosperity celebration. We are so grateful and are so happy and blessed to receive your financial gifts. If you wish to give a holiday gift over and above your normal giving, we would be delighted to share in your abundance. We know that we are one with infinite abundance and that all we are about to receive has been given to us with love. We invite these gifts to ignite our hearts and minds with the riches of spirit now and in every moment. We can say these words together on the screen. Divine love, as me, blesses and multiplies all that I give, all that I have, and all that I receive, and I am grateful. Let's now the words of blessed always.
Blessed always, blessed always, for the arms of God surround us. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen. Let our joy be so triumphant that we rest in God and say amen. Rest in God and say amen.
It is such a joy and deep honor to open this service with prayer dedicated to the truth of who each of you are. For anyone new to Unity, please know that we happily interchange the word God with divine mind, the universe, spirit, one power, one presence, and more. Please use whatever feels right to you. I invite you now to close your eyes, if you wish, take a deep breath, settle in, and allow my words to be your words. I am the radiance of God. I am the beauty of God. I am the transparency of God. My role is to be a clear, pristine vehicle, the face of God, divine mind, the universe. My job is to release all the obstacles that clutter up my vehicle. And when I am uncluttered, I speak words of truth, and these words and thoughts fill me, that I may thrive, enjoy a glorious life of freedom, and rise up into my power. I am grateful for this time together and this safe space in which to release that which no longer serves me. I am empowered by divine guidance that is flowing through me. In deep gratitude for the love that is flowing in, through, and around this service, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. Let's allow our time together this morning to be characterized by 3 C's: clearing, creating, and connecting. The first part of our ceremony is clearing, the burning bowl. The burning bowl is a symbolic way of cleansing your life, of releasing that which no longer serves you, even hampers you, and by making space and clearing up the mental clutter. And then you will be creating a new way of seeing yourself and your world, to make room to more fully express the divine being that you are. We will do this with a letter to yourself in 2021. Through both the clearing and the creating, you are connecting to that higher part of yourself that knows the truth that will set you free. This is our opportunity today and every day. And we are going to say this affirmation. I'll say it first. I release anything and everything that no longer serves my unfolding good. So now say this to yourself. I release anything and everything that no longer serves my unfolding good. Over the course of a year, a month, even a day, we collect thoughts in our consciousness. Thoughts are energy. They are real and they have power. Thoughts are creational. Many of the thoughts that we collect do not serve us. In fact, most are not even ours and are common to the ego mind that humanity shares. Over time, these thoughts can block energy and crowd out our light and creativity and many other favorable attributes that we may wish to embody for ourselves and offer our relationships. Unity co-founder Charles Fillmore wrote, "Thoughts are things. They occupy space in the mental field. A healthy state of mind is attained and continued when the thinker willingly lets go of the old thoughts and takes on the new. Hanging on to negative thoughts is like having too much clutter on your desk, leaving no room to accomplish that which requires space and focus." Your energetic field may become clouded and crowded with unbalanced, ego-driven thoughts and beliefs that will accumulate over time and create disharmony. Metaphysically, if this disorganized energy remains, your life will start out picturing that vibration. You may attract experiences that you do not enjoy. You may begin to feel cluttered and heavy instead of the potential heavenly state that can exist where the ego mind has been overcome. Self-limiting beliefs are any thoughts that limit your potential or tell you that something is not possible. For example, if you say, "I can't," you shut down your potential and possibility that maybe you can. Think of limiting beliefs as roadblocks on the highways of your mind that keep you physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually stuck. Your soul seeks freedom and a feeling of aliveness. So how do you reduce your own suffering and bring this expansive feeling into your life, like what is illustrated here? You do that by becoming free of attachments, by quieting the ego mind, and by eliminating that which doesn't serve you. Letting go of these limitations makes space for newness. Release, or elimination, is one of Unity's 12 powers. As you see it here, it's the ability to release, remove, denounce, deny, and let go. We see this power it's at the base of our spine, and to quote Charles Fillmore, "There must be renunciation or letting go of old thoughts before the new can find place in the consciousness." Clinging onto thoughts of unforgiveness, judgment, shame, the need to be right, and more creates enormous suffering for you, for all of us. The actual event is long gone, and we continue to spend tremendous amounts of energy focusing on it. If left long enough, even our health can be affected by accumulated energy. So here's our challenge. The unconscious ego mind, the source of these thoughts and feelings, has a fear-based filter with which to evaluate the limited information it has. It never sleeps or takes a holiday. In some traditions, this ego mind is described by the 7 deadly sins or is represented by 7 animals. However you choose to see it, it's time to connect with your inner critic and the stored programming and information in order to eliminate it. Otherwise, your subconscious ego mind will rule the show, which obscures your true, authentic, and compassionate self. The good news is that we can free ourselves from these thoughts, and we must acknowledge that this is an ongoing process. We create rituals like the burning bowl to help us empty out, to eliminate, releasing the past and making room for the good. We can also do a daily practice to reduce this accumulation of thoughts and feelings that don't serve us. Michael Singer reminds us, in order to grow, you must give up the struggle to remain the same and learn to embrace change. Now, hasn't 2020 shown us that in Technicolor? I think so. It's quite possible that the idea of letting go makes you feel nervous or uncomfortable in some way. This ego mind that doesn't know but thinks it does seeks to have its way and will resist your personal efforts to change. Accepting that this is the work of the ego mind reduces its power. This morning, allow whatever needs to enter your consciousness for the highest good and in the gentlest of ways to come forward to your awareness. Let us pause and listen to Karen Drucker. Close your eyes and daydream a little. Hear the truth of her words and know that no matter what you are carrying, what is looking to be released, be that fear of what lies ahead, or perhaps a recurrent theme or situation in your life, know that you are co-creating with Spirit. You are loved and supported every moment of every day.
I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. I will be gentle with myself. I will be gentle with myself. And I will hold myself like a newborn baby child. I will be tender with my heart. I will be tender with my heart. And I will hold my heart like a newborn baby child. I will be tender with my heart. I will be tender with my heart. And I will hold my heart like a newborn baby child. And I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. I will be easy on myself. I will be easy on myself. And I love myself like a newborn baby child. I will be easy on myself. I will be easy on myself. And I love myself like a baby child. as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. And I will only go as fast as the slowest part of me feels safe to go. Now I know I am gentle with myself. I am gentle with myself, and I hold myself like a newborn baby child. I am gentle with myself. I am gentle with myself, and I hold myself like a newborn baby child. And I rock myself like a newborn baby child. And I hold myself like a newborn baby child. And I love myself like a newborn baby child.
In a few moments, we will begin the Burning Bowl release meditation. During this meditation, the higher self, the wisest aspect of you, will bring to mind people, issues, and events that need to be released and forgiven in order to move forward and make progress on your profound spiritual journey. Remember, with your cooperation, it is Spirit that does the work, and all that is ours to do is to be open and willing. And by writing it down, we are starting the process of letting it go. If you feel the need for tears, this is a safe place. I've shed many preparing this for you. It's also okay to laugh. Release can feel joyful. And in the privacy of your own home, you can emote without concern. However you express your feelings, Spirit will be working through you perfectly. Let each of us hold a sacred space for one another as we move into this exploration. During the meditation, as each situation or word comes into your conscious awareness, softly open your eyes and write it on your piece of paper. You only need to write down something brief that has meaning for you, then slip back into the meditative process. At the end of the meditation, you will move through a guided process for release. And now, to prepare us for meditation, let us know faith to be our superpower as we go through this ceremony together. We will listen to Karen Drucker as she affirms Spirit as your guide as you surrender and release.
I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am stronger every moment, every day. My mind is willing and my heart is open wide. I trust my instincts and let Spirit be my guide. I vow to live a life that's real and pure and free. As I continue walking in this mystery, I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am grateful every moment, every day. There may be walls, there may be roadblocks in my way, but I can choose to take a higher path each day. And now I know that what I thought was safe and sound was only habit and regret that held me down. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith, and I am kinder every moment, every day, and I'm more loving every moment, every day. I will surrender every moment, every day.
So now let us begin with the meditation. Make sure you're comfortable, keeping your paper and pen handy for whatever comes to mind to write down. Take several deeply relaxing breaths, and if you are comfortable, close your eyes. Now allow your entire body to relax. Relax your hair. Relax your face, your jaw. Relax your shoulders, your back. Relax your chest, your abdomen. Relax your hips. Relax your upper legs, your knees and lower legs. Relax your ankles, feet, and toes. Feel yourself connecting to the floor under your feet, and allow your calming breath to take you deeper into yourself. It is perfectly fine if you can't think of anything to write and your mind seems blank. Just keep your eyes closed and gently focus on your breathing. Imagine a downward-facing staircase. It is a very special staircase with 5 steps that will take you deeper into your own being. See or get a sense of it. With each step you take, it will take you deeper into yourself. 5, relaxing and expanding. 4, 3, feeling yourself relaxing more and more. 2, even more relaxed. 1. In this open and willing state, allow your awareness to expand in front of you, boundless in front and behind you, vast to each side, ocean-like below and sky-like above. Rest in this truth of yourself as source. Rest here as you gently breathe in and out, in and out. Ask yourself the question, if my mind had something to release, what would that be? If my mind had something to release, what would that be? Relax into the answer, allowing all thoughts to come forth. If nothing comes up, just focus on your breathing and stay relaxed and curious. Relax your body even deeper, allowing your breath to be gentle and effortless. Just breathing in and out, in and out. Be aware of your body. Notice any areas of tightness or discomfort. Send your breath there. Be curious. Ask, if that sensation had a corresponding feeling, I wonder what that might be. If the mind wanders, simply refocus on your breath, forgiving any aspect of your being, your body, your mind, forgiving your unwise choices, your inner critic. Ask, if my mind or body had something to release, what would that be? Remain curious. Continue writing down anything that comes to your mind in need of releasing, and allow your calm, breathing, and higher mind to carry you deeper as we listen to the music. Becoming aware of your breath and noticing the staircase, you will find yourself becoming more awake with each step you climb. Step number 1. Step 2, wiggling fingers and toes. 3, gently moving your body. 4, feeling more alert and energized. Step number 5, bringing your awareness back into the room. Welcome back. As we now move into this time where we have historically burned our papers in the fire together, I invite you to use your power of imagination and focused intention to move into this next phase of the service. I'm going to share a Gnostic teaching and metaphysical practice that goes beyond this sacred time together and equips you with an ongoing daily practice. Gnosticism is the original form of Christianity before Roman Catholicism, and these teachings are weaved through many faith traditions. Our source, the source of all that is fire. Our inner being or higher self is connected to our source, this fire. This is where we came from and where we will return to. We are children of the sun, not the sun we see with our eyes, rather the great central sun. This divine connection makes each one of us a fire keeper. There are a number of fires within, but for now, there is a fire in your head where the Father as God and as wisdom lives. At your third eye, there is a fire in your heart where the Mother as God and love lives. As such, you are the face of God. God is in you just as you are in God. At Unity, we call this one presence and one power. The most important of these fires for our focus on release this morning is the fire in your heart. Our Divine Mother lives here in our heart. She sits in waiting with her sword by the fire, ready to help us eliminate that which doesn't serve us. Our job in each and every moment, every day, is to be in self-remembrance with her sword by the fire. To be in remembrance that we are with the love, wisdom of our internal Father, Mother, God. In so doing, we bring that which doesn't serve us and we place it on the altar in our heart before our Mother God. She uses her sword of truth to annihilate and her fire of love to burn that which we are prayerfully asking to be released from our consciousness. With love, compassion, and forgiveness, she actively helps us to eliminate that which needs to be released. The result of this deliberate process is the birth or creation of spiritual babies or virtues of the soul within us. And they are depicted as roses here on the screen, freeing the mind from ego, these unwelcome guests who've taken up residence. These virtues of purity, peace, love, joy, bliss, power, and knowledge are birthed as this work is done, bringing us great comfort, upliftment, and creative energy. Take a few moments now to look at your paper and consider what you would like to bring to the fire to your internal Mother God. These may be easily labeled by an ego for one of the 7 deadly sins: anger, envy, greed, gluttony, laziness, lust, or pride. Or it could be a theme or situation that follows you. Are you ready to bring what you have identified to the fire in your heart, to your ever-loving Mother God? She has never left you, will never leave you. She is always patiently waiting for you. She is here to serve you. She is within to free you. As we listen to Karen Drucker, with intention, release from your mind everything that you've written on your paper, knowing that you are bathing in the living spirit of truth and the creative and transformative power of love. Visualize a brilliant, blazing, hot, magnificent fire within your heart as you bring your egos, your beliefs, your thoughts, these intruders, to the altar in your heart, to your loving Mother God. Be there with her as she does this healing work with you, this creative work with you. Keep visualizing this blazing fire within your heart as you listen to the music. You are never alone. Your Mother God is always with you. You are one with her. You are the face of God.
You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God.
Tu es l'image de Dieu.
I hold you in my heart.
Tu es l'image de l'amour.
You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God.
Tu sei la luce di Dio.
I hold you in my heart.
Tu sei il volto dell'amore.
You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of love. The face of love. I hold you in my heart. You in my heart. You are my family. You are my family. You are the face of love. The face of love. You are the face of love. The face of love. I hold you are the face of God. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. You are the face of sei la luce di Dio. You are the face of God. The face of God. You are the face of God. L'image de Dieu. You are the face of God. The face of God. You are the face of God. La luz de Dios. You are the face of God. The face of God. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. The face of God. You are the face of God.
Thank you, and congratulations for taking part in this Holy Communion with your Mother God. You are the face of God. May you continue to bring everything you wish to release to her each and every day of 2021. As you build this fire in your heart and commune with her, watch your life transform through your commitment and the power of love that your Mother God has for you. Let us say together the affirmation on the screen. Together. A creative flame glows within my heart and illuminates my mind. I am ready to start something new. My heart and mind are open to new possibilities. My dream becomes my reality. I do what I love, and I love what I do. Take a breath. That sounds like freedom to me. Now we will move into the intention setting section of this service, the letter to self. Now that we have released and created space for the seeds of our desires to be planted, let us turn our attention to the manifesting section of our service today. We are ready to plant the seeds of our intentions in the soil made fertile by the clearing of the land. In a few minutes, we're going to experience a meditation to visualize the good you wish to see manifest in your life in 2021. To visualize how your heaven on earth would look. So the question is, 1 year from now, or whatever your chosen date in 2021, where will you be in your life? In our human nature, we have the opportunity to grow, to awaken, and remember who we are. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, here to sing and dance and play with all of creation. This is an invitation to be curious, to open our minds and our hearts to think bigger. When we set our intention for what's going to happen in our lives this coming year, we are not setting them from our ego mind. We are opening into a deeper connection with our intuitive nature, that part of ourselves that is connected to divine inspiration, to our Father, Mother, God. From that deeper space, what will you intend? What is your deepest longing, your deepest inspiration? You might want a major life change, or might want to be more compassionate, or more forgiving, more grateful, or have more peace of mind. Let us pray, allowing my words to be your words. Sweet, sweet Spirit that flows through me and all around me, breathing life into my being, I affirm that it is not my will, rather divine mind through me as me. I affirm the power and presence of the divine is already within, through, and around me. I open, open, open more each day. I awaken, awaken, awaken more each day to my divine potential. Love, creativity, joy, and abundance are being expressed through me. I am the delight of God. I am the resurrection and the life. Behold the light that shines within. And so it is. Amen. At the end of a guided meditation, you will have an opportunity to write a letter, but date it for a date in the future. It can be December 31st, 2021, or any date of your choosing. In it, you're going to thank God, Spirit, Infinite Intelligence, whatever name resonates with you, for all the wonderful experiences you've had from today to that date. Thanking God for something in advance is exercising your superpower of faith. Jesus said in Mark chapter 11, verse 24, "So I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." Before we start our meditation, on the envelope, please write your name and do not open until whatever the date is you've chosen. If you don't have an envelope, you can do this later. Now on your paper, write dear, dearest, beloved, love of my life, however you wish to address yourself. After the meditation, we'll take 3 minutes to write a letter. In the letter, you will affirm what you want to experience as if it has already happened, that it is already present in your life now. If you're affirming something very specific, be sure to include a loophole for spirit. Write this or something even better, thank you, so that you're not limiting your good. I invite you to close your eyes now. Take a few deep breaths. Let yourself relax and return to that quiet inner space of peace. Rest there, held in the beauty and comfort of the love that you are. In this peaceful place, take a moment to appreciate all that you have given and all that you have received in the past year, the year 2020. Thank yourself for the steps you have taken and the lessons you have learned. Recognize the healing you've experienced and the growth you have allowed. Let this gratitude fill your heart. Picture yourself on a path of your choosing. Before you is a gateway. The gateway to your future, fresh and open, full of promise and opportunity. Behind you is everything you've experienced, everything that has happened to you in life, which has brought you to this moment, December 27th, 2020. Step through the gateway and greet the new year, 2021, with open arms, a clear mind, and a compassionate heart. Begin to reflect on the past year in a positive, joy-filled way, seeing the pages of the months turning slowly. See yourself in the positive, loving light of the One Presence, knowing that your emotional, physical and spiritual health are unfolding perfectly as the wholeness you are right now. Imagine your life on your chosen date, brightly shining with love and blessings, laughter and joy, purpose, peace and grace. Know that this is God's will for you. From Matthew chapter 19, verse 26. For God, all things are possible. Remember that you are the co-creator of your life. Remove all limits and know that the kingdom of heaven is here now. Imagine your home, the harmony of your relationships, perfect health, a rewarding, fulfilling job or purpose, more than enough time, abundance in all areas of your life. Choose to let the divine see, speak, hear, feel, and act through you. Know that in truth, you are prosperity. You are love. You are wisdom. You are guided in right ways. You are unlimited. And now, as Spirit moves you and remaining in a silent, meditative state, open your eyes and write your letter to self, dated with your chosen date, thanking Spirit for all the blessings you have received for your life and your world over the past year. As we listen to the music. When you have finished, fold your letter, place it in an envelope now, or when you can, and seal the envelope. Make a mental note to mark your calendar that you may read it on the appointed date. Say silently to yourself, "Thank you, God, that this is now so." True freedom occurs when we have released the old, accepted, and have given thanks for the new. In the words of Jesus in John chapter 11, verse 41, "Father, I thank you for having heard me." Knowing that there is only love, let's take a few moments to collect our thoughts and feelings of this morning before we move into the last part of our service. We will listen to Reverend Michael Gott.
In this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes and see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. When I lose myself, when I feel I've lost my way, when I go inside and quiet my mind, I hear Spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love.
I am deeply grateful for your presence today and throughout this year. I've been uplifted by the strength of our spiritual community at this unprecedented time, and I hope you have too. I wish to thank all of you for participating today, for dedication to yourself, to freedom, to the light of understanding, and to humanity. As what we do for ourselves, we are doing for all, as we are one. We are unified, we are unity. We are unlimited, expansive, multi-dimensional beings, surrounded by more love and support than we can begin to imagine. We are existence, consciousness, and bliss. May your inner voice be the kindest one you know. On behalf of the Board of Directors of Unity Spiritual Center, Ottawa, I look forward to another new year full of joyful surprises from Spirit. I see each of you prosperous in all areas of your life. May you live the life of your dreams and be blessed in a multitude of ways. God bless you, and may you enjoy a glorious new year. Let us close this burning bowl service by joining together in this joyful, spirited song. Feel free to dance, sing, and move about. Like the symbolism of the majestic phoenix, most often connected with the rising sun and fire. At death, it bursts into flames, and then its long life rises gloriously from the ashes and flies away to start anew. Just like the phoenix, we too can rise up into our power. So please do join us for fellowship after this closing video. Thank you so much.